What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. It is Budget Week 2.0, day one. So, if you watched yesterday's video where I went shopping up to ASDA, you'll know that I've switched it up a little bit. I'm not doing 3 meals a day every day just for me. I'm actually cooking meals recommended by ASDA on their website that are like budget meals. And there is 7 full meals for a family of 4 for under £20. So that's a week's worth of teas or dinners, whatever you call it, wherever you are in the country. We call it tea up in Yorkshire. And I know that lunch and dinner down south. But today was obviously, I'm a bit worried because I can't cook. And some of these recipes are like, you've got to be you've got to know what you're doing. But there is step-by-step guides, like even on the sausage and mash, which is what we're doing today. There's a step-by-step guide. It says saute your onions, put your sausages in, mashed potato. Obviously it's very simple, but when you get to tomorrow's and the day afters and we're talking fish biryani, fish pie, frittata, tuna pasta, chicken stew and rice, chicken pasta, I'm gonna have to, it could all go wrong basically. However, I will do a cost breakdown at the end of this about how much everything cost. Obviously you saw the receipt yesterday, it came to £18 something, I can't remember off the top of my head, but we've got loads of food. Now, this is one where I am going to cook the whole lot as it says, because there is, because my girls will eat this bangers and mash. However, they won't eat some of the other stuff, so I'm probably going to half the ingredients just so I make it for me. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up eating it 2 or 3 times by myself. Obviously don't want to do that. Obviously don't want to waste food, because that's not the point of it. The point of it is to try show you guys what can be done. This is a tight budget, let's be honest. Family of 4, 7 days, that's 28 meals for under £20. It was £18. Obviously I've got a few staples. Like I said yesterday, I didn't buy any rice because I have rice. I didn't buy any flour because I have flour. I haven't bought any gravy granules, but I will be adding gravy and onion to this. Eagle-eyed people out there will notice that I did swap a tin of garden peas for mushy peas because I prefer mushy peas when it's something like this. So I'll be having mushy peas with this. But on this recipe it does say that you've to have 2 tins of garden peas. So I'm probably going to end up with an extra tin of garden peas, but it's fine. So I didn't look at the recipes or the instructions before I went to ASDA. I just went with this shopping list here. All in under £20. So I just went and bought all that, and then thought, well, if you can really do it, they're advertising it on the website, so give it a go. So nice and easy start today for me. Like apprentice chef, I'm gonna make bangers and mash with onion gravy. I'm actually gonna, and obviously I've just said I'm gonna have mushy peas. We're gonna have mushy peas rather than garden peas. But I'm actually, the bag of carrots was ridiculous. This bag of carrots is 1.5 kilograms of carrots for 60 pence. I've never seen so many carrots. I need to get a rabbit. So I'm going to make a carrot as well. Girls don't like carrots, so it'll just be for me. And obviously it's going to be in some of the other recipes. Probably the fish pie and the biryani. Who knows, but it might be in more than that. Anyway, let's get cooking. I'm going to do the pork. See, I'm not going to go through all the pork content and all that sort of stuff because I've done all that before, especially with this Just Essentials. If you want to go back, I've done a Just Essentials full breakfast, and you can see all the pork content and all the different stuff. I've done literally 25 episodes of Just Essentials, so there's a Just Essentials playlist. I'll link it in the description. If that's your thing, check that out. There's, like I said, 25 videos. You're going to be able to see all this stuff, but I'm just trying to use these budget ingredients that are on ASDA's website. Now, they do have other recipes on their website as well for fakeaways, all sorts of different things. Well, I'm going to get peeling spuds. I'm going to do the sausages on the griddle in this chef-free air fryer. Obviously, the carrots and the mushy peas will be just on the hob. Mashed potatoes will be on the hob also, and just fry a few onions off, and then add it to the gravy at the end. Just make a nice onion gravy. Let's get cooking. This is going to sound really bad, but I've never actually cooked a carrot from scratch. Normally I would just buy our veg in a frozen bag or in a tinned carrots. Embarrassing, huh? So I think that 7 potatoes will be enough for mash for us. We do like mashed potato in this house, and they're not all big. That one's quite big. Probably could save that for a jacket actually, but they're not all that big. These are all quite like smallish ones, so we'll just go with that. And they're done. Let's get them in the pan. We've actually had another change of plan because my missus has just informed me that she will have some peas. So we're actually switching back to the garden peas. So we're going to have peas and carrots. No problem. I'll save the mushy peas for a fish and chips in the future. No problem. Right, we'll get this going and then we'll get these sausages in the air fryer and get cooking. So I'm going to air grill them on the lowest setting of 200 degrees for 15 minutes, and then it should all be ready around the same time. I decided to save washing up and put the peas in with the carrots. I've just chopped the onions for the gravy. Does anyone have any tips on how to stop yourself crying or your eyes stinging when you're chopping onions? That'll probably come in handy this week with the amount of onions I've bought. Massive bag. Dear me. Like I said, I'm just using this Aldi gravy for chicken. I know it's not chicken sausage, but it is what it is. From the Staples cupboard. So that's a freebie. Right, let's get these sausages. Got this beautiful onion gravy coming on now as well. Oh. So these sausages are done and they look banging. They took 11 minutes on 200 on the air grill. I'll mash this potato and we'll get it all served up and give you a closer look. Okay, so it's time to get it served up. As you can see, there's plenty of mash on here. Let's get a spoon. Wow, burnt my hand. Some of these bangers. 1, 2. Some of this lovely gravy, onion gravy over the top of this. Wow. There we have it. You could easily get that 4 times from what I've just made there. Here is the cost of this meal. It's day 1, budget week. I'm going to go enjoy this my tea here with the girls, and I'll see you tomorrow for what should be a bit more of an interesting one, because I'm making a fish biryani and I've never done that before. I'll give you a closer look at this and I'll catch you tomorrow. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.